Room number 520 at the IBIS Nottingham City Centre. A nice view from the lift area. You can look out towards Nottingham Market Square. And here we go. It's a dual door lift. It's quite small. It says it's for 8 persons, but and that's not one of the people. It's quite nice. It's got a, say, dual door. And it's got a and there we go. So inside the room we have a similar layout to the last IBIS room I did, which was probably about 2, maybe even up to 3 months ago. And the reason I've done it again, even though it's identical, is simply because I've been probably stayed at this IBIS now about 8 weeks, 8 different times, and I've had 8 different rooms, and every single room is the same as this one. They're absolutely identical. So really the reason I'm doing this is that if you're going to book a room at Nottingham in the city centre, there may be different rooms. I've been told that they are all the same, so whether there's an odd one or 2 different, I don't know, but you've probably got a 99% chance of getting a room exactly like this one. But anyway, we'll have a look just around if anybody missed the first video, and let's see what we've got. So to the left as we walk through the door we have the bathroom. Now yes, just a functional bathroom. I mean, this is very much what I would have called like a pod. It looks, if you look at the sort of room, it looks like it's been dropped in a corner or built round a corner, and it's you know, they're almost, well, they are identical, every single bathroom. So what we've got in here, we've got the toiletries in a jar or a bottle that's hung up. A good shower, that is a good shower. It's and all of them have been in all of the rooms. Excellent shower and a nice big cubicle. There's a toilet and of course a sink. Now also I'll just point out in the sink there's the bin. Now the reason I'm pointing that bin out is because there isn't a bin in the other part of the room, which I always think is strange that you've got one in the bathroom but not anywhere else. Anyway, so coming in to the room, and on the right hand side you've got a mirror, a nice big mirror. You've also got a television, not a massive television, but it's free view, and you know, it does the job. And the bed, well, you know, again, all the beds are the same, extremely comfortable. And as you can see, a fairly good size. So moving to, I'll call it the living sort of area, and you've got a seat, which obviously you can see I put my case on it because I don't use it, but again you can do, and it's nice. Obviously a desk and a chair, and a nice good size desk. There's only 3 plugs in the rooms, 2 there and 1 at the side of the bed there, which is probably the best places it could be, but say there's only the 3. There's obviously teas and coffees, and as you can see, you know, there's a good 6 milks and an array of tea and coffee. The wardrobe is again sort of an open style with shelving and somewhere to hang your clothes. Certainly enough space for a good few nights for 2 people. And then finally we just have a look outside, and what we see of this room is obviously you've got different ways it points. You can either point south, and this one's pointing north. And you're looking out obviously over Nottingham, which I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad view, it's quite nice. I mean, it was, I was going to do the video in yesterday, because I'm here for 4 nights. I was going to do it yesterday, but it was raining, and I didn't do the video because the window was very streaky with the amount of rain on it. But it's a shame because looking out over with the rain coming down, it did give quite a nice sight. It was quite picturesque, but never mind. But as you can see, it's a nice view. There is one room, 318, that I was in, which actually looks straight out to a wall. Now if I pull that down, you can see that below me is a room, and they'll be looking straight out onto the wall. So yeah, you've got to be careful what rooms. I did mention that, and they said, oh, if you get a room that you don't like the view, just tell us and we'll move you. Which I think I would do again, because I did spend 4 nights just staring at a wall, and it was literally at the wall. There was nothing to see, and it also made the room very dark with no natural light. Anyway, so let's go back onto the pluses of all the rooms, really. I know this is normally a room review for this one room, but because all of them are the same. The Wi-Fi in the room is absolutely top drawer. Excellent for watching anything, Sky, Netflix, anything you want to watch on your laptop. There's no problem at all. You can connect as many devices. It's absolutely ideal. Cleanliness, yeah, it's a Premier Inn. It's an IBIS. You know, certainly the IBISes that I've stayed in have all been clean, and this one is no exception. Immaculate. You know, floor, bedding, everything is just immaculate. No stains. This one's, I'm going to say well decorated, but every room was the same. It looks as if it's been decorated at the same time. Maybe it had. All in exactly the same decor. So exactly the same colour walls. Absolutely identical. You wouldn't know which room you were in if somebody blindfolded you and took you into a room. Right, we won't go there again. But if you were blindfolded and brought into a room, you would have no idea what room you were in. So really, I did this before. I can't remember the review rate I would give it. Yeah, it's not a massive room. TV's not massive, but it's clean. It's a good functioning room. And obviously, say, would I stay here again? Well, I have to say this is, I think it's either my 8th or 9th time I've stayed here. So yes, obviously I'm staying here again and would again. At the moment, the rate is around £35 a night because it's summer, and obviously there's not as many work people, so the rate plummets. When it's back into people back at work with no holidays going on, it does go up between £40 and £45. Sorry, not 45. It goes up between up to £50 a night. Still not bad. I don't think it's bad for absolutely city centre. You are slap bang here at the Lace Market. You're right in the middle of everything that's happening. So it's ideal. So I literally would give this a good 8.5. You know, I won't go 9 because I think, yeah, a few more little additions, you might have got a 9, 10, but at the moment definitely an 8.5. But it's perfectly clean, it's nicely decorated, lovely hotel, and happy that I pick it when I don't get a chance to go to a different one. So obviously I like different hotels, I like to look round them, but I haven't seen one that I would stay more than 1 night other than 1 week other than this one. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been the IBIS in Nottingham City Centre, room number 520. And please keep looking, keep checking back, and subscribe. I'm getting up to 68 subscribers at the time I'm filming this. That's absolutely fantastic, and really happy with the way the channel's going. So thank you very much for watching, and please check back and see some more, as we've got plenty more hotels booked for the next few weeks. Not just in Nottingham, but all over the country, because I'm doing a bit of travelling. So please check back and see those. Thanks.